This is another Frank Collab.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Extremely Casual Gamers podcast with Ellie, Chris and Guy. This is a casual gaming podcast for the everyday gamer. And on today's show, Chris, you've got a birthday coming up this week. You're turning 49, was it?
48.
Was it? I was
48.
close.
Wow. Yeah, my birthday's, well, at the time of this goes out, I will have already been 35.
Yes.
But my birthday is Wednesday.
Yes. Happy birthday for
Yes.
Wednesday.
That's right. So today's segment, I just threw it over to you guys and said both of you have to plan an amazing video game style birthday, and I'll choose which one I'd prefer to go to.
Yeah. Okay. Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Guy and you have both been playing a game that we're going to talk about at the end of the ep.
Big Walk.
We've been big obsessed with Big Walk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is an excellent multiplayer game, and it's everywhere at the moment.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of marketing and stuff for it. Highly recommend.
Amazing. We're also going to have a little chat about the card show because Guy and producer Jared went in the weekend.
I don't apologise for using his full legal name. That's fine.
So we'll hear more about that. But first of all, let's jump into some listener feedback. You can join in the conversation. Extremely Casual Group for Extremely Casual Gamers on Facebook. Now, the first one, this is quite cool. Ben posted in the group and said, I thought I'd show off that I met Sir Ian McKellen today when he stopped into Christchurch and he signed my Gandalf and he got his Magic the Gathering Gandalf card signed by Sir Ian McKellen.
That's dope.
Isn't that sick?
As soon as I was really jealous.
Yeah, that is amazing. So he's going to get it graded and stuff. And then Guy's comment is, what's your address and when do you go to work?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now that is going to be a hot property, but maybe you wouldn't want to sell that anyway. That is a beautiful piece of merchandise.
Look, no, if you're a big fan of Lord of the Rings and if you want to, if sentimental value, something like that is priceless. But in terms of monetarial value, if that's a word, it's not priceless. That could be worth a bob.
And also the good thing about it too is you get a lot of sentimental value from the potential monetary value of something. You go, oh my God, you see this here? This is worth blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Very true. So we're all very jealous over here. Now, Jordan Tinney, as always, he asked everyone, what is everyone playing at the moment? Guy, you said this last week, but you finished Tito and GTA 5.
Hell yeah.
And you're bouncing between Tales of the Shire.
Tales of the Shire, the little cozy Hobbit game.
Nice. Pocopia. Have I said that right? Chris Sorian is playing Pocopia. Pocopia.
No, it's Pocopia.
That's right, eh? Pocopia.
We were saying Pocopia for a bit.
That's right, eh?
That's when I was away.
Yeah.
Classic. He wasn't
And
there
then
to correct
Chris
us.
came back and corrected everyone.
Sean is finishing up Ocarina of Time.
It's Ocarina.
Oh, are you joking?
Yeah.
You are, right?
Yeah, it's Ocarina of Team.
Daniel's playing Secret of Mana and Grid Legends with some Splatoon on the side.
Oh, Splatoon.
That sounded like a whole lot of random buzzy words to me, but that
Yes.
sounds great. Sue's started for Spider-Man 2, and it's same, always fun to swing around the city.
Fun fact, actually, because I'm seeing a lot of gameplay footage of Spider-Man 2, which came out in 2023, but I'm wondering why. But it's because Spider-Man Brand New Day, the Marvel movie, came out a few weeks ago, and I saw a stat saying that ever since that movie came out, Spider-Man 2 sales have rocketed again, and they've made like an extra $10 million in the last couple of weeks, just because people have gone and seen the movie, and they've gone, I'm going to play Spider-Man 2, whether for the first time or the second time. So great for Insomniac. To just make some extra sales for a project that they weren't even involved in.
That's bloody beautiful. Isn't
That
it?
sort of stuff does happen quite a lot, eh? Like something will come out and then like the Fallout TV show came out.
Totally.
And then Fallout 4, which is over a decade old, sales went through the roof of that as well.
I mean, I do it all the time. I watch Clarkson's Farm and then I fire up Farming Simulator, which I am playing again right now.
Are you?
Yeah, but it's Farming Simulator 25, the most recent one.
Oh,
Because when I was playing it the first time, it was 22.
Oh, so what are the differences? What are the main differences?
I wouldn't know. I'm not really that deep into the weeds of it.
Okay.
But there are lots of differences, but I'm still doing the exact same thing.
It's funny because
making wheat.
With sports games, it's like, oh no, it's a new one, slightly better graphics and also updated rosters.
Yeah.
What's different with Farmer 25?
I think when I saw the trailer, it was something about like they were really hammering home like mud graphics. Like they really went in on mud.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Hence why you're playing it.
Yeah, because
you're
you're
mud.
I'm just
You love
dirty
slopping
water.
around in the mud.
Yeah.
Also, I wonder if like the more it goes along, they really lean into global warming.
Yeah.
And so like you spend all this time setting up your farm and then it just doesn't rain for months. Or it floods straight away.
That's actually a great mechanic, to be honest.
And then you can you have the options to just demo the whole farm and build like a data center.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Powder, you might be able to speak to this guy because I think I saw you went the other day. He's played some Tokon.
Oh yeah, Marvel's Tokon.
That
Yeah,
one.
yeah. So PlayStation NZ did a really cool event last week. It was in a fish and chip shop here in New Zealand, and they had Marvel's Tokon, which is like a new Marvel
arcade
style fighter game. You know, you give your teams and stuff. It looks rad, and they set it up inside actual arcade games, like in the actual when
inside like a arcade
so it was a
machine.
PlayStation 5, but it was inside an arcade machine. You had like the buttons and everything like that, and it was you walked in, you played that, you got free fish and chips, and
That rules. I wasn't here for that, but I really wanted to go to that.
it was really cool. The fish and chips were like 10 out of 10.
Really?
They were so good. And took the family.
Nice.
And we had a whole bunch of fish and chips, played some Marvels, and then it looks cool. Yeah,
It looks cool. It was cool.
Well, no. The game looks cool. I only managed to play a little bit because I had the
Gotcha.
kids, and trying to do anything with the kids is
True.
So you just went for the
pointless.
free food.
Yes,
Yeah, fair enough.
100%. And to do something with the kids, to burn out that time between when I pick her up from kindy and when I put them to bed.
Yeah, fair
Okay.
enough. Parent things.
Yeah,
Absolutely fair
Chris, you
enough.
wouldn't get it.
What do you mean? I have kids.
No, you don't.
You've never asked. Lucy and I have literally got 2 kids,
Oh man, well
Man,
done.
Really? How old are they?
8 and 10.
Really?
Whoa.
So I had them before yours.
Wow.
Yeah.
Young daddy over here. Right,
no,
we're
he's
moving-
48.
No, yeah, true. Anyway, Polder said that he liked playing Marvel's Tokon.
Tokon.
Really love how it feels to play Captain America and also love playing as the mutants. Did you play any of those?
I picked an all-girls team.
No, oh my
yeah.
God, Slay.
Yeah.
Yes, the
and
lady.
I was holding my child at the same time and using one hand, and Meg had both hands, and she absolutely bitched me.
Oh, that's quite hot actually. that
Why
you-
does she get 2 hands and you have to hold a child? Is it because you're like the gamer?
Yeah, I guess so. I think
Yeah.
we were just passing the kid back and forth
And he
to the
was-
joint.
At one stage, there's like the guy doing the deep fries holding the kid.
Yeah.
You're on the till, and
Yeah,
then
I
Meg's
wish.
at the deep fryer.
Honestly, me working the deep fryer on the till would be a lot easier.
It would. Hey, thank you for your listener feedback. You can always contribute. Should we jump into some gaming news?
Hang on, before we do that, there is some listener feedback that I want to
Yes.
share because I sent to the group. This is from Sean Rogers. He messages on our Instagram page. Hello, just want to say hi from Minnesota. I've been listening for several months now and absolutely been loving the potty and the group. I recently started listening from the beginning with my wife in between new episodes. She's loving all the Game Boy and Pokemon updates so much that she busted out her Game Boy Advance and is replaying Red. She surprised me with a Game Boy Advance so I can play along with her and do trades.
How good.
We plan to work our way through Fire Red and Leaf Green. Thanks for the awesome content and great community. Keep it up.
Oh,
That's
so
bloody
great.
awesome,
That's
Sean.
so
Thank you so
nice.
much to you and your wife for listening from Minnesota and yeah, following along.
Yeah.
I wish my wife liked Game Boy and Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like she was, because this was, and if you are a new listener to the show, relatively new, go back and listen to it from episode 1.
Yeah.
We've kind of designed it to be relatively timeless,
Yeah.
and we do that by picking really old news stories. So even if you listen to the latest one, it's old anyway. But my wife, when I was had this old Game Boy Color and an old Game Boy Advance, and then I took the shells off and rebuilt them and added all this new stuff. I modernized them.
Yeah.
And she was, oh, that's so cool that you know how to do that. And I was like, seeing if she was even vaguely interested in even maybe having a go on one of them. And she's just like, nah.
Oh.
Just doesn't click with her brain.
Do you
Yeah.
take, because we're only hearing one side of the story here in terms of like Lucy doesn't pay attention to my interests, but do you pay attention to hers?
It's a great point, Guy.
What do you think?
No.
You don't think that when she was playing netball, I went to every single game?
Oh, did you?
100%. And
Good
guess
on
who?
you.
There was me and one other guy.
Really?
Out of a team full of 10 women. They
And
all
also-
had partners, and we were the only 2.
Oh,
That
good on
doesn't
you
surprise
guys.
me in the slightest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
Oh.
So
You're only there to perv though, right?
sure, man. I was perving. There's nothing hotter than a sweaty woman in an
Yes.
old school netball dress, like grimacing and
Yeah.
trying really hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
social netball's insane.
It was actually prem netball.
Oh.
It wasn't
Oh,
social netball.
Lucy.
It was social netball.
Okay, so she's not a gamer, but she's a sportswoman.
She is a
That's
sportswoman,
pretty cool.
and she's now playing squash,
Nice.
which is interesting, an interesting pivot.
Ah.
And then the other day she's like, "How would you feel if I started doing triathlons?"
Oh, wow.
And I was like, because instantly I was like, right, so I'm gonna have to go watch a triathlon. I was like, how long does a triathlon take? It's like, oh, it takes a few hours or whatever, and you'd have to like help. You'd have to take me down with the bike on the back of the car and like help me set
Yeah.
up and help me. And I'm just like,
Oh, so you're not really. a
Like, can I
husband
bring
then.
my Game Boy?
yeah. If I could sit in the car and play Game Boy, no, I would do it. But I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, right.
Lucy does seem like a triathlete.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can picture her doing that. Yeah.
She was she as a little kid. Her pride and joy was doing the Wheat Bix triathlon. She loved
I
it.
did it once.
Cute.
Yeah.
How'd you go? bad.
Probably bad. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I never did it. Did you do it,
Nah.
Chris? Yeah, no.
You not doing it does not surprise me.
Nah, No, I was a track and field athlete actually. No worries. And actually, speaking of bicycles, bit of an anecdote here for you just before gaming news. I'm a cyclist now.
Oh.
Well, I'm not a cyclist. I'm not a cyclist. Don't worry. I'm not going
Adding
to be.
it to the list.
Yeah.
Okay, so how are you a cyclist?
Okay, so in the weekend, I went and bought a cute bike.
Yeah.
It's pink and it's like vintage looking. So it's
Yeah,
like, cool.
I know the ones.
It looks cool. You know.
It's got like the slightly curved handlebars
Yeah.
and the basket
Is it
on
a
the front.
step through one?
It's not. Oh, yeah, maybe it is.
So you
actually.
can step through it to hop on it, so you can wear like a dress or something and step
Oh
onto
yes,
it?
I think it is actually. It's Dutch inspired.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's from
ones.
Kmart, isn't it?
No, it's from a very prestigious cycle shop,
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
But Sam got one too. So we're now cyclists and we just hoon around the neighborhood. Okay, seriously though, I'm not going to be an athlete or anything because I know that's not going to happen.
We're not.
But
We don't expect you to instantly do the Tour de France or anything.
Yeah,
like,
okay,
We
thank
just,
God.
you bought a bicycle.
thank
yeah.
God. But I thought, just as we're getting older, guys, you know, I try to do exercise and I find it hard to actually get my brain to go and do the thing. I do Pilates once a week, but that's like the minimum I've been doing, and it's not enough for
Getting
me.
Cyclists, a couple buying a bike together, or bike each, and then doing cycling is very common for people in their 50s.
No. You're
God
talking
damn it.
60s.
60s,
late
yeah.
Yeah,
My
no.
parents,
Empty
my,
nesters.
my parents did it.
No,
Empty
you're-
nesters. My
Yeah.
parents are doing that.
Yeah.
My parents do it too. They go mountain biking together, and
Yeah.
I'll
My
be
So does mine. Yeah,
my
they got
parents have
E1.
done a couple of like bike tours as well.
Oh
Where
my
they
God,
get like
same.
teams,
Yeah,
get
yeah,
friends
yeah.
together and stuff.
so Sam and I just
So are you guys going to ride the bikes a lot? Or
So I reckon I'll ride mine more, but I've decided to stack my errands with a bike. So like, if I need to go to New World, and I only need like a couple of like groceries.
Mm.
Don't drive, bike. You know,
That's great.
I'm going to go to Pilates. I'm going to bike there. Warm
How
up the
far
bod.
is it from your house?
It's only like 2.5 k's.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's like
On a
this-
bike, you crush that. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's flat too, right?
Exactly. Like our suburb's actually really well made for it, and
I
there's
like-
cycle lanes everywhere.
I'd
so-
love to live in your suburb if I became like a divorced dad.
Oh,
Okay, whenever
yeah.
I drive through it, because I'm like, I'd buy one of these little apartments.
yeah.
And I'd live in this flat area.
Yeah,
It's very
cute.
Why
cozy.
couldn't the whole family live there happily?
Oh, because it's a shitty area.
Yeah, it is.
Shitty houses.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
all-
true.
They're all just knocked together.
Nutters
Yeah,
riding
nah.
around on their little bicycles.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
like people in their mid-30s getting stoned and riding bikes.
Oh my god, yeah. Flying around.
Yeah, so I'm trying to stack errands with biking and then go on rides as well, just for fun. But I'm just trying to get some like organic exercise into my day, so it doesn't feel like I'm exercising. You know what I mean?
You're trying to fill yourself. The best thing for that, and I don't know if you guys ever did team sports,
Mhm.
like not since we were
Netball.
kids and stuff. Netball,
And
yeah.
touch, yeah.
Sport is the best way to trick yourself into doing exercise.
It
Like
is.
golf guy, like for example, you walk
Big
for
walk,
4
yeah.
hours,
True.
a huge walk.
You do like 14,000 steps.
Yeah, And like playing basketball or social touch rugby or indoor netball or something.
So
Such a
true.
good way to trick yourself into it.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you end up working hard.
But
Yeah.
also gaming, how good.
Yeah,
Well, you don't have to have
sitting down.
exclusively pick one or the other.
Yeah, you can be both like me. I'm an avid gamer.
You're a hybrid
and-
hobbyist.
Avid gamer.
A hybrid hobbyist.
That's
No,
me.
right now, I'd say you're better suited to being on a bicycle podcast
You're right.
than a gaming podcast.
I probably know more about bikes than I do games.
I'm adding it to your
On my list, yeah.
your list of for people that don't know, once again, go back and listen. I've got a list for stuff that Guy and Ellie get interested in
Yes.
because they're always, and it's just so interesting the amount of things. So Polly Pocket, sticker books, owning a dog. I've added cyclist.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, good. Cyclist.
What's my
Thank
list
you.
at currently?
Your list currently is owning chickens, playing Minecraft, buying old PS1 games, doing a social media snack bracket, collecting Pokemon cards, and now Lego.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hey,
You put Lego on there.
Yeah, how's the Lego going?
I haven't made any.
Didn't you buy some?
I've got some. Yeah, I've got like 5 sets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're in the lockup at the moment.
And you haven't built any?
And your storage. Oh, did you add storage unit guy? Because wasn't he a storage unit guy?
Nah,
for a
but that's
bit?
more of a necessity thing.
True.
Yeah,
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
he's
fair.
moving.
No,
whereas-
I haven't made
Fair.
them because I know that I will have to pack them away anyway because we're moving house, and also kids, small
Yeah,
pieces,
dangerous. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a nightmare. So they're just going to stay in their boxes until one day I'm going to bust them out
Nice.
and just
Hell yeah,
make some.
baby.
It's
Hell
gonna be-
yeah,
it's gonna be
babe.
great.
Should we do some gaming news?
Let's do some
Let's
gaming
do some
news.
gaming news. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I can go first if you'd like there. So the PlayStation 6 doesn't currently have a release date. However, if it was going along the same patterns as former PlayStations,
Mhm.
it would be mid to late next year.
Oh, wow.
Really? That feels so quick.
I know it
feels
does.
very
it's,
quick.
It's because it was super hard to get a PS5 at the start.
Yeah.
It took, like a lot of people, it took like a year or two to get a PS5 because of the shortages and blah 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 blah. And so that's what kind of makes it feel like it's quite quick.
Yeah.
And also, way less games have come out on PS5 compared to PS4, 3, 2.
True.
Oh my god, PS2 was like so many games.
And PS3 was the
Huge
same.
catalogue.
PS4 massively tapered off, and PS5, I feel like a big name game comes out every couple of months. I don't know. It just feels like it's been less,
Yeah.
But they don't think that that's going to happen.
Oh god, no.
It's not going to follow that same pattern anymore because the PS6 and memory shortages and all that stuff because of how many of these products are being taken up by the world of AI. And so some certain memory chips and things like that have gone up 10 times their price since a few years ago. You know what I mean? Like a standard part used to make a PlayStation is now 10 times more expensive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Certain pieces.
If the PlayStation 6 were to come out mid next year, it would sell out instantly. You wouldn't be able to get them for at least a year, and they'd be between $2.5 and $3,000.
You're in New Zealand, really?
Yeah, I reckon.
Oh, I reckon.
Between-
Okay.
Well, I'm just speculating. I didn't say.
I reckon.
I reckon.
No, but yeah, you probably.
Yeah, between
I agree.
$2,000 and $3,000.
No, I
It
agree,
would be ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, which is about, I don't know, like 1,300 US.
Yeah.
Is about $2,000 New Zealand, I think. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Yeah.
So basically, when I saw that, they were like, so it's not going to be in that standard window. It's going to be longer than that, which I personally am pleased about because my PS5 Pro, I feel like I only got that like last year, which I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like it's been souped up compared to the original PlayStation 5, which also I feel hasn't even reached its potential yet.
Yeah, no, if you've got a PlayStation 5 standard, then it's fine. It's good to go.
It's not just it's still awesome.
Yeah.
And it's not a PC or a high-end PC or anything, but considering, what it can do. And so I was just wondering, when do you guys think in your brain it makes sense for the PS6 to come out? Because right now I feel like if someone was like, yo, the PS6 isn't out until what's 2026? 2030.
Yeah.
I'll be like, great. Another
2030?
Yeah. Another 4 years of the PS5, my PS5 or PS5 Pro, whatever you've got.
Yeah.
I'd be totally happy with
I
it.
was about to say 2030.
Yeah.
That's where it feels most natural to bring out. Because was it like 2021-ish that the
2020.
2020.
Yeah, right. So 10 years.
10
yeah.
years.
Yeah.
And like that's a lot in terms of technology. Like something that happened 10 years ago.
I just think that the technology of games is progressing quicker than that of the technology of a console.
Is
it? I think so in terms of the bar being lifted in terms of what is expected of a video game in terms of its graphics and its performance and stuff like that. So I believe if PlayStation and Sony were to announce that the PlayStation 6 is coming out more or less this time 2028, I wouldn't be surprised.
Right.
Getting people ready to buy it around October 2028, leading into that Christmas run, the summer run for the, for this little Southern Hemisphere.
But when would you be keen for it though? You personally?
Next week.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm asking
Really?
the wrong guy here.
Yeah, I mean, if
yeah.
the PlayStation 6 came out, I'd love it. Absolutely.
But I feel like it's just all of a sudden you have to shell out $2,000.
It's a lot of money. Yeah.
$2,000. Was the PS5 is there, and I've still got a catalog of a few games I haven't played yet. And also, I would argue, Red Dead Redemption 2 is a PS4 game.
True.
That's still one of the best looking games out there, and it is old now. Like it's an old game.
Yeah.
I don't think games have progressed much in the last 5, 6, 7 years graphically compared to 2010 to 2020. So I would actually say, I don't know, but I personally am like, I haven't seen a game. What's a game that's blown my mind? Probably.
And it's pushing the boundaries of the current next-gen consoles, right?
Grand Theft Auto will, probably.
It will, yeah.
Let's assume it's going to. Other than that, I don't think there has been a game. Horizon Forbidden West is one of the most mind-bogglingly beautiful games.
Yeah.
That's old as well. Like nothing's really reached that bar, I don't think.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk 2077 when it's running properly, and even that, like
Crimson Desert.
Yeah, I haven't played Crimson Desert actually. It's a good point. Which it looks amazing.
Yeah.
But I still feel like there is so much left to squeeze out of the PS5.
No, I agree. Like, I obviously game so much on mine, and I feel like it's holding up. Like, I'm not looking at the PS5. Obviously, I'm joking. I don't really use it. However, I watch Sam use it, and I feel like it still looks really high tech to me.
It's
or am
great.
I just like dumb? Like, to me, it looks like really great technology still.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want to fork out $2,000.
No, I don't feel
Anytime soon.
it would be justified.
No.
No, it's not a justified purchase if it
Yeah.
was to be released in the next 2 years.
If it came out next year, right, when it normally would, I think I would literally wait and be like, I'm going to need 3 top tier games to come out on PS6 before I even think about buying it.
Yeah.
Because, at the start of the cycle, a lot of people go get it straight away. I always wait until there's a few games to get.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, no, I'm happy with my PS4 Pro or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
True.
anyway, that's my gaming
There you
news. It's
go.
not going to be end of next year like the usual pattern would be due to the price of memory, etc.
I didn't realize they were coming out that quickly. Like, is it just because I'm getting older that it feels quicker? Because when I was younger, it felt like there was heaps of time between the 1 and 2, and then
when
the
you were
3.
younger, Ellie, the summer holidays
Oh
stretched
my God.
on for eternity.
They
you
did.
know?
Oh, good times.
And like, oh, what? I got to wait for dinner, and it felt like forever waiting for dinner.
Yeah, when you
It
finish
did.
school and you'd drop your bag on the floor and it'd be like 3:30 in the afternoon. You'd be like, when's dinner? It'd be like 6 o'clock. You'd be like, oh,
And then-
so far away.
And then your mum would be like, "It's literally 6 o'clock every night.
Yeah.
What time did you expect me to?" Did you used to eat cereal after school?
I used to eat toast.
Mm,
Butter,
Toast.
just buttered toast.
Yeah, butter toast or like with Vegemite.
mm,
You know?
Vogels.
No, just your plain white bread.
nice.
Real basic bitch.
Yeah, nice. Did you have cereal?
I used to eat cereal, or like we had pies in the freezer at one point where you could pull
Nice.
them out and nuke them.
Oh, see, I wouldn't be allowed to do a pie just because my mum would always be like, "You're not gonna eat your dinner," so I'd have to have just snacks. But to be
Yeah.
honest, I swear I would have eaten a pie and I would have eaten my dinner.
Yeah, I always
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did go through a phase of having corn chips and then I get a tin of like chili kidney beans, you know, like the what is,
Ah.
dump them on top, nuke it in the microwave, and then I've like
An
ha-
entire tin of beans.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So you were just ripping ass.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ripping as like half a tub of sour cream, slop that on there, and then I just
Damn,
watch
sucker.
SpongeBob and just
That sounds
Oh,
great.
fun.
Yeah.
And then, oh my goodness, who you call it, Pinhead?
yeah, drop it on my belly. Oh no. Yeah. All right, my gaming news. Speaking of games, there is a game coming out this week. It is called Mortal Shell 2. Have you heard of Mortal Shell?
Yes, I have. It
No,
is
I
a
haven't.
Souls-like.
It is a Souls-like game, yes, from an American developer called Cold Symmetry. They released Mortal Shell in 2020. They're like an indie developer as well. Like it's only a small team, and then the game did well, but I think marketing is probably the biggest thing holding these games back because they don't have the budgets like, the big companies.
Well, the big companies put as much into development, more sometimes into marketing.
Yeah, totally.
You know,
That's what wins a game. So they say that with the sequel, it is a standalone sequel. So you do not have to have played the first one, which it always helps, but it just means if you want to hit the ground by playing the most recent one, by all means you can. I watched a trailer last night. Like, this is way up your alley, Chris, because it's a Souls-like game. It looks just like your Elden Rings and your Life of Pi or whatever it is.
Lies of P.
Lies of P, and Dark Souls and stuff like that. But the gameplay trailer and the trailer, it even had me going, this looks sick.
Guy's pre-ordered it. He's got the Ultimate Edition.
That's what I was getting at. No, I don't. But it genuinely, like, if it came up on like the PlayStation Network, I would absolutely download it. Or if there was a free trial on the PlayStation 5 thing, I'd absolutely give it a go. So it is there is a standard storyline to it. You've got to stop somebody from doing something by doing this. Like it's very easy.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about it is that it is a Souls-like game, but the defining difference is that you can take on the characteristics of fallen warriors by
Shells.
taking over their bodies, their shells. And each shells gives you different abilities and stats and traits. So you still pick your character, but your character can develop and change, but based on these shells and stuff like that. So it's a cool game. And it comes out this week. So if you are after a Souls-like game from a cool developer, then Mortal Shells 2 comes out this week.
Yeah.
good.
So I'm getting served a lot of that, as you can imagine, on all my algorithms. And I've decided I'll wait for a review to come out. Unless a review comes out and says this game is amazing. I was just saying to JP, our producer, the Jizz Pistol, that I'm stuck in a From Software swamp right now and I cannot get out of it. It's going to take me another year at least to get out of it.
Yeah.
The last thing I need is more Souls-like games coming out.
That was going to be my question is, do you reckon we're on the precipice of a Souls-like fatigue? Because there's a lot, not you personally,
Oh, nah.
because I know you'll play them for years.
No, because the Souls-like genre it's become a genre. It's like, is there an RPG fatigue? Is there a first-person shooter fatigue? Like, it's literally just a style of game that now exists that didn't before.
But I guess, when Fortnite sort of, there was the battle royale fatigue. There was that. It's like, oh my God, not everything has to be a battle royale. So I wonder if there'll be a point where it's like, oh my God, not everything has to be impossible.
To be fair, though, there aren't a lot of Souls like AAA games, if you know what I mean. AAA big name games are still following the traditional genres. It's only like the smaller companies are doing Soul-like spin-offs.
Yeah, true.
So they're not like huge, yeah. But I saw it and I was like, oh my God. I watched a review for the first Mortal Shell because I'm the kind of person where if I play the second one, I have to play the first one.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I can't do it. Not another one.
Yeah.
Because, and seriously, right now, once I finish Lies of P, which I've almost finished.
And you've already played that before, right?
Yeah, but I'm now playing the DLC, which I didn't play the first time through. And now I've got to go through New Game Plus and beat it all again. To platinum it.
Oh, you're going to platinum it?
Yeah, there's things you have to do in the second run through. Once it's done, I then have decided I want to try and platinum Bloodborne, all 3 Dark Souls, and Elden Ring, and Sekiro, which I haven't played yet.
Wow.
You're going to go on a platinum Dark Souls, platinum Souls-like run.
I've already started. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm already into it. I've started. And that's going to last me over a year.
It will.
And then somewhere in the middle of that, someone's going to be like, hey, do you want to play Grand Theft Auto 6? Literally the pinnacle of modern gaming. And I would be like, no, I played this game from 2011.
That actually reminds me, I saw a video on another podcast and it was saying, would you rather go, like, what was it? It was like, would you rather go to jail, but your mum has to play, you go
has
to
to
jail.
beat Elden Ring.
That's right. Your mum has to beat Elden Ring for the amount of time that you're in jail. So you're in jail for as long as it
until
takes.
your mum finishes
Until
Elden
your
Ring.
mum finishes Elden Ring. Or like, would you rather do that? Or, yeah.
Funny.
So how long do you reckon it would take your mum to complete Elden Ring?
Including the DLC.
Just your standard
Elden Ring.
Standard Elden Ring.
Good, because that would add a lot.
No Urge Tree.
No Shadow of the Erd Tree, thank you. The Erd Tree's in Elden Ring. This guy. I would choose a year, an amount of time.
Yeah.
There's no way my mum could even beat, I don't think, no, even with a shitload of training. This is why it would be good if we were all on Ready Gamer Mum season 2, by the way.
Oh.
I don't think my mum could beat, even the first major boss.
So you're offered 10 years jail, or you're in jail for as long as it takes for your mum to complete.
Can I help her?
No. Somebody else can, but you can't.
Oh.
Nah, 10 years.
My mum would lock in. My mum, I'd choose the mum option because
Guy,
either way, I'm going to be in jail for a long time.
Julie can't beat Elden Ring.
She could if her boy's life in prison is on
It's
the
a good
line.
point, actually, with that motivation really
Absolutely.
pulling through.
Julie would lock in. She can crush a Wordle in 2 guesses.
I'd help her
consistently.
as well.
Yeah.
I would help. I'd
True.
say, Julie, whenever you need help on anything, let me know.
Yeah. How
True.
cool would that be?
You're
Yeah.
in jail?
I'm in jail.
Who's sitting there?
Who's
in
sitting
your
here?
spot?
I don't know. You guys find my replacement. It's not my
Okay,
job.
so it's open for
Oh,
replacement.
mean. Awesome. Okay.
Okay,
Well, let's
I think we
not
do
dive
that.
too
I
deep.
think we
Let's not
do
dive
that.
too deep into
No, I'm
the...
down with that. That's great.
Yeah, we're
And
talking
then-
about what I'm in prison. Let's focus on that, not who's
Because-
going to be replacing.
because
Guy.
me and Ellie were like, how do we get rid of
Yeah,
Guy?
And you've already.
And this is
you.
the way to do it without us
Yeah.
having to get our hands dirty.
Thank you so much. So who are we
Fine.
thinking? Like Pugs, Brie, like.
Just whoever.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't even
okay.
care. Anyone's an upgrade, to be honest. Is that the end of game?
There's the end of game
Yeah, I
news.
guess so.
Hey, tidbit time.
Yes.
Tidbit anecdote. Over the weekend
Yes.
here in Auckland, it was the Auckland Card show. So this was trading cards. I went along. Very special moment. I went on the Sunday, and my wife's, because I was going to go with Daisy, my eldest daughter. She's almost 5, and we do a lot of divide and conquer with the kids. But Meg, my wonderful wife, said, why don't you just wait until Miller's doing a big nap in the day? I'll chill with Daisy, and you go by yourself.
Oh, legend.
I was like, what? So I was like wandering around this incredibly overwhelming expo because I know nothing about trading
Whereabouts
cards.
was it?
It was at Acebury Showgrounds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big, where they do Armageddon. So I was there by myself, overwhelmed by it in general, but also like so not knowing what to do with myself because I didn't have a child with me.
Yeah.
I was constantly like looking around to find Daisy, but like she's run off. But I was just there by myself.
Wow.
Met a whole bunch of cool people, and it was just so cool seeing all these people like selling their wares. There was like young kids who were like barely teenagers with their stalls with their thousands of dollars of Pokemon cards.
Awesome. That's
So,
so
yeah.
cool.
There wasn't just Pokemon cards. There was Magic the Gathering. There was Lorcana. There was like NFL and sports cards and stuff like that. It was rad. It was really cool to see. Jordan Tenney, of course, he was there. I bumped into him.
Cool.
But what I really liked to see was like young kids being there because it's their passion, but they were there with their parents, and their parents were so clearly in on it as well.
I would do that with my kids. If one of my kids was
Yeah.
even slightly into it.
Yeah,
I would
it was
100%
so
do
rad.
that.
Like mum and dad with their kid, and they'd go up to a vendor and they'd like try and everybody was haggling.
Aw.
Everyone was like, I just got this. Do you want to trade? And then traded, but I'll give you 70%. Blah blah blah. It was so rad.
That's
Wholesome.
good because, and this is a real I think even our generation now, when it comes to haggling,
Yeah.
You go overseas and you have to haggle. You don't want to do it. You feel bad.
Yeah.
Learning that face-to-face negotiation is a super important
Whereas
thing.
now
I reckon.
we're just as long as the money comes up, you just go pay wave,
Yeah.
pay wave.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
like, you go to like fill up at the petrol station, you just tap an app and you don't even have to go in.
totally.
Yeah.
You don't have to have any kind of
Yeah.
thing. Whereas if you're face-to-face and they're trying to rip you off and you learn at a young age to be like, no way, absolutely not.
Well, that
True.
brings me to my next point because I was sitting there going, I'm at an opportunity here where I've always wanted to own like a nice card. Like I'm not sitting there looking at the $3,000 cards or something like that, but I'd look at cards that were graded because people were selling just their standalone cards that were ungraded that could be high grade, but
Probably not.
but they haven't had them professionally graded. But they also had slabs, like PSA graded cards.
Mhm.
So as I bumped into Jordan, I explained what I wanted. I was like, I've got some money, and I gave him the amount. So this is what I'm after. I want a PSA 10 Pokemon card for this much money.
Nice, yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if I'll get it. I don't know who to go to because there's so many vendors. And he goes, well, that vendor over there is doing mystery bags where you spend the exact amount of money that you just said.
Oh my gosh.
And you get a guaranteed PSA 10 card, but you don't know what it is.
Oh my god, fun.
So I have one,
Do you?
and I have not opened it.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
you're opening it today.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, exciting.
So-
Oh my goodness, fun.
Chris, have you still got that collector app?
No, I
All
deleted
right, well,
it.
we'll just Google it.
Oh my gosh, fun.
So Jordan has been hitting me up. He's been
Just piss. Are you good to Google whatever the card is?
All right. He's been
Thank
hitting
you.
me up. He's been very keen to know what this is. So in my hand, I've got a silver foil package.
You do. Now,
and
can,
it's in a slab. This is just one card in here. And it is apparently a guaranteed PSA 10, but I don't know what the Pokemon card is.
Okay.
can I just say, before we get into this, whenever I hear, for example, you, Ellie, talking about Sam with mystery boxes,
Yes.
these people have opened the cards, checked if there's anything good in there, and
Yeah.
then taken them out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I think we all just need to be like,
What do you
what are
mean?
the chances of that being a PSA 10 first edition Charizard? Probably not very high.
Well, no. So there was 150 of these packages to be
Okay.
sold by this vendor.
Mhm.
And on their post, they said there's a guaranteed Charizard in there.
Okay.
But when I was talking to Jordan, he says, oh, yeah, somebody ripped a Charizard before. And then I saw afterwards there was a Charizard. So I don't think it's a Charizard.
okay.
What did the Charizard look like? Did
I
you
have
see
no
the
idea.
Charizard?
No idea.
Okay.
So I have a feeling that this is going to be a Pokemon that I've never heard of.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping, I'm not going to tell you how much I spent because it came out of the ECG budget.
Do you want to open it?
And then I'll tell you how much I spent once we find out how much it's worth.
Okay.
Do you want to open it, or do you want me and Ellie to open it and look at it?
No, I won't open it.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
You've done
Here we
well.
go.
I'm really
Here
proud
we
of you for saving this for the podcast.
2 days.
Well done, bro.
2 days.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
I'm feeling it.
Oh my god, that ASMR
Oh.
is amazing. Here we go.
PSA 10. I want to make sure. It is an art rare. Oh, lame. It is a 2026 Pokemon M3 JP. It's a Japanese card.
Oh yeah. Okay. Alright.
I have no idea what this Pokemon is.
But it's a PSA 10.
It's a PSA 10.
So that's pretty cool.
Art rare, so it's an AR, so it's a slightly better. Damn it! Oh, I was so hoping. What A, it would be a Pokemon I know. B, it wasn't in Japanese. And C, it'd be worth a lot of money. What is
Oh.
this shit?
Can I have a look?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Well, at least I can say I own a PSA 10 card.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
I probably already own a PSA 10 Pokemon card. I just haven't had it
True.
graded.
True. Jared, have you got any info there, or you need us to give
So,
you more info?
Do you need a
Yeah,
picture of it?
I'll send.
What's the card actually
I'm going to
called?
send a photo of it to Jared, and he's going to do some digging to get your exact amount there, Guy. Is that the Pokemon?
Yeah, sorry.
Once again,
I need to know how much now. Well, no, after we find out.
okay, I've sent it to you there, Jared. So I don't even know what Pokemon that is. It's like a little Pikachu
Looks
looking
like a
thing,
mouse-looking thing. yeah.
holding a little apple, and it's sitting in the tree, and it's all in Japanese.
Is it a Deedon? Is that what that is?
Dedenne.
Is it in there?
I don't know.
Would that be what the character is? I don't know.
Once again, though, what happened to you at that card show? How much was it?
Let's just find out how much
Yeah, I
it could be
wanna-
worth.
What happened
we
to
go
you
into
at that
this.
card shop is literally the thing that they put in video games with loot boxes.
I know.
It's the thrill of it maybe being something.
I
Jared's
know.
laughing.
Oh, no.
Jared is cracking up in there.
Yeah, so a graded 10. We don't have an option for a graded 10, but the value of that Dedenne, I don't know what that is,
Yeah.
is a whopping $3.79.
Woo!
Oh my gosh.
Fuck off.
Well done.
Yay. So if it was put into a PSA 10 grade and into a little sleeve like that, it would be worth $10. I don't know.
Yeah, look.
$3.79 highest at $4.14. The shipping's $20 if you want to.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet, so it's less than the shipping.
I'm absolutely.
How much did you spend on that?
$150.
I mean,
I spent $150 on that.
Do you remember?
the thrill is in the opening it, though, right? Am I
Don't
right?
try and make him feel better.
$150.
Don't try and make him feel
entertainment.
better.
149 actually. I thought that was a weird thing. Just round it up. Oh, I feel lightheaded.
Can we ring Meg? Hey, Meg.
No. Oh, that is an absolute dick punch.
That is a bit of a
But
dick punch.
Guy, it's a 2026, man. We got to give this sucker time to.
True.
Yeah, let it age.
True.
Let it age.
We
And
don't
the other
know.
great thing about this too is next time Guy gives me shit about investing in Lego, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah. I can't say anything about Sam and his bullshit now.
yeah, you can
So-
still talk about them getting divorced and all. That's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
My marriage is rock solid, although it might not be when Meg knows.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I was like, I want to buy a Pokemon card for ECG?
Yeah.
That's why I
Yes.
did it.
Yeah, no, but I was
Oh.
searching for like an EV or something online for $140
But
and $10 shipping.
I just assumed that if it's a PSA 10, it's going to be at least worth possibly half what I've paid.
Yeah, right. Interesting.
Ooh,
No.
ooh! I've just found a graded 10.
Okay, how much is that one?
$30 US.
Okay.
It's better.
We're getting there.
That's nearly half.
$40. Now, what is it worth in yen? No, I'm
Is that,
joking.
is that a Japanese one or is that like English printed?
English printer.
Oh, this is Japanese.
This is Japanese, so it's probably less.
Or it could be more.
No, I think it's
Nah,
less.
it'll be less
Okay.
because.
There's more of them printed in Japan.
But also, I think the print quality in Japan is better and it's a higher likelihood of pulling a 10.
Yeah.
Right.
So when you go to Japan, there's lots of 10s.
Because I saw a whole bunch of booster packs for sale and they were like real cheap compared to what I was normally paying. And I was like, oh shit, mean. But then they were all Japanese, so I
Yeah.
think the Japanese ones are worth less.
Right. Oh, damn. Well, sorry,
oh,
bro.
that has taken my breath away.
It was thrilling, though. I enjoyed that. That was
Yeah.
fun. I mean, $150 worth of entertainment for the listeners. You know,
Yeah.
we'll see it that way.
Yeah.
I mean, you've invested it, not us, so I've got no stake in this. But love it.
Oh.
Good on you, bro. I think this is what they do. There, they have one good one in the raffle.
You know what? I needed this.
Yep.
I needed this. This
Okay.
was my wake up call. This was my just stop it.
Okay. Yep.
Stop it. I
Okay.
thought, when I bought those Lethal Weapon DVDs and I
Yeah.
still haven't taken them out of the bag,
Mhm.
that was stupid, but it was only like $30.
Yeah.
This is my guys. Rein your freaking head in.
Okay, bit of an intervention there for you.
Yeah.
I mean, you should send a photo of that to Jordan Tinney because I'm really keen to see what he says back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done, Jordan. This is your fault.
Yeah,
I
what
know you're
the
listening
hell,
to this.
Jordan?
I know you're listening to this. This is your fault.
He was probably getting commission from the people that did it. But like,
100%.
yeah, reel in some suckers and we'll give you some.
And he was just like, oh, I know a
Oh,
I
sucker
I
got
know a
one.
sucker.
from the Extremely Casual
Yeah.
Suckers podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. That's great.
That's a pretty funny story, though. You know, like when you look at it, you go,
Oh, yeah, we'll laugh one day. Well,
One
you guys
day.
are laughing now.
Yeah, we're laughing
I'll
now.
laugh.
Trust me, Guy, all of our listeners are laughing. And that is worth it. Look, I'm sorry about that, but
bit of fun.
if you want, we could still do the try and find a nice 10 that might go up and... Because the reason I even bailed on that idea was because all of a sudden Guy went all in on Pokemon cards and had like a billion of them.
Oh, yeah, right.
And I was like, no, we just need to have one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
okay.
worth a lot.
Well,
Maybe next year.
still hunting for it.
yeah, so
We'll wait for the scars of this one to heal over.
Yeah, we
Oh,
will.
man.
Also, producer Jared over there, you went to the card show on the weekend.
I did.
What did you get?
Yeah, well, because before
you go.
before you guys arrived, I was
Yeah.
chatting to Jared, and there were a couple of things that really blew my mind about what he was saying. First of all, you were talking about the chap who has the collection of the
Yes.
Black Lotuses.
So there's a guy in New Zealand who collects Magic the Gathering cards,
Yeah.
but like the Power 9, the Black Lotuses, the big ticket cards.
Yeah.
And I've seen a video of him going through his folder. He's just got pages and pages of them.
That's
Is he
right.
the guy from Grinding Gears? The guy who does.
The guy who
Yeah.
sold the
Path-
game
Path of Exile.
Path of Exile.
Yeah,
He sold it. Yeah.
It's him.
And so, Jared, just to give us an idea, how much would a Black Lotus be
Oh,
worth?
Like hundreds of thousands.
Just one.
Whoa.
And this guy's got folders of them.
Oh, my gosh,
And,
really?
and then you queued up to go and see one of them, right?
Yep. So he had one on display at the card show and then also had the original artist painting
Wow.
Yes.
from when they submitted it for the original Black Lotus. And that, I think the painting might even be worth more because there's only one.
So,
Yeah, totally.
So the painting the guy painted submitted to Magic the Gathering, and they turned that into the art on the most collectible, rarest of the
Wow.
first edition cards.
Yep.
What year is that?
First would be 93.
1993.
Wow.
This guy had a PSA 10 Black Lotus from 1993, the first ever edition, and underneath it, the painting that was submitted to even become the artwork on the
That's
cover.
cool.
Incredible.
That's
Which is amazing, right? And I'm not into Magic
Yeah.
the Gathering, but I'm like, holy cow.
Is he a Kiwi or was he just here for the card show?
I believe he's a Kiwi.
Wow.
Pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure.
And so in that folder that he's got, there'd be millions and millions of dollars.
Oh, yeah. If his house flooded, I would cry.
Oh my
You'd
God.
cry. Wow.
I'd
yeah.
cry for him. Yep.
Yeah.
Incredible, right?
That is crazy.
And the second part was Jared had an amazing observation
Oh.
about the people that were there, which I thought was very interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Are you happy to say it, Jizz Pistol? You don't have
yeah,
to.
I suppose so. It's just at a nerdy gathering such as this.
Yeah.
A collection of fellow-minded individuals. You don't expect to see just hotties.
Heaps of hotties.
Where- Heaps
Heaps
of
of hotties. So many hotties.
And they were all collecting Pokemon cards.
Oh, my gosh.
And I was like, what?
So everyone's collecting Pokemon cards now.
Yeah, even the hotties.
Yeah.
all hotties collect cards.
Because I thought originally it was just us Argos doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the hotties are doing it too.
Yay.
And I was just like, that's so interesting.
That is.
Far out.
See, nerds that can be hot, though, right?
Yeah.
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 Thanks.
Maybe
Fall
all-
under neither.
Maybe they're doing
Yeah.
what? Sorry, guys lashing out because of his.
Yeah, you guys talk about cards that are worth a shitload. Screw you guys.
So there's hotties there with good cards, whereas guy's ugly and has a terrible card.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard out.
Yeah.
To be you.
Would you recommend to people going along to that show next time it's on?
Oh, absolutely. And even if you find out ahead of time and go through your own collection,
Yeah.
figure out what you want to trade off.
Yeah.
Because only took 2 cards with me, but I turned that into a couple hundred, which is pretty
Nice.
sweet. And then turned that couple hundred into more ungraded but far more expensive cards than a
Yeah, he got a
piece
couple
of
of
crap little Dedenne.
he got a couple of cards from like what set was it, the second ever or the third ever?
Third.
Third ever set from the mid 90s. He got a
Cool.
couple of cards from that set, which is
Cool.
really cool.
Got a cool Mana Vault, if anyone knows what that is.
I don't.
It's a pretty sweet
I
card.
don't.
Mana Bolt.
Okay.
But yeah, I just thought it was super interesting. And it made me, as a non-card collector who's even just got a vague, like, I could be interested. It made me think next time it's on, I'm actually keen to go.
Well,
along.
there's
Yeah.
another one coming to Auckland, I think. It's like HobbyCon or something like that. It's coming in
Yes.
like September, October. So, I know nothing about card collecting. And I know this is a gaming podcast and we've dived into TCG a little bit. But yeah, I thought it was really cool.
It is
a
cool.
really cool community. So
It's wholesome, eh?
it's definitely wholesome and it's just
Yeah.
it's fun to collect these things.
It is. And I can imagine getting into it with your kid. And
Totally.
being able to, because it was around when we were kids, and it's like, well, this is something we can actually bond over, and
Yeah.
you can throw yourself into something like that and happily get lost in it.
Yeah.
Pokemon, I'm talking about. Obviously, Magic the Gathering's been around for a long time, so
Yeah.
yeah. So I actually think next time it's on, I might actually head down there and have a look.
Mean.
Yeah, which is really cool. Now, before we wrap, we've probably only got time to do the birthday party chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means, and we do have a segment which was put forward by Sean on the group for our DLC.
Mm.
We might have to make that wait till next week.
Yep.
It's fine.
We'll
That's fine.
because Guy and I
Yep.
really want to do a review of Big Walk.
Oh, yeah, great
Yes.
idea. Yeah, no,
So-
I'm keen to hear that.
So that'll be on the DLC, which comes out on Monday.
Beautiful. Okay.
Lovely.
Now, Chris, you are turning 48 next week. No, 35 in 2 days.
36.
Tomorrow, 35.
35.
What?
35 tomorrow.
Oh, it's the 19th tomorrow. Oh my gosh, for some reason I thought
Sorry,
it was the 17th
and
today.
you're listening to this potentially on Friday, so it was 2 days ago.
Sorry, it's
Yeah.
tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday for tomorrow.
Thank
and
you.
Guy and I, it was our idea. We thought we would come up with birthday parties themed
Yeah.
in video games. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Nah.
And so what's going to happen is you guys, and I mean, this is your idea and you were telling me about it, but you guys both put forward a potential video game themed party. I will choose one.
Okay.
And I will have follow-up questions.
Okay. All right.
Now, before we get started, is this a realistic party that could actually happen?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's,
great.
That's why I made it. I'm not like, oh, we get to hang out, we get to go bowling with Mario. Like, that's
Yeah,
none of
yeah.
that.
Okay. All right. Who
You know, I
wants to
think
go
mine can
first?
happen. I'll go first if you like.
Okay.
It would probably, cost a bit of money, but it could happen, I'd say. Now, for your 35th birthday party, I would like to run a traditional sort of kids' birthday party, but it's adults, obviously. Don't worry, I'm not just going to make you
Pass the
babysit.
parcel.
So,
Can we do that game where... Oh, okay, no, go.
Glad do you want do you want to do the old chocolate cutting
Quick,
the...
you have to put all the clothes on, then start cutting the chocolate.
Damn, I haven't
What?
got that one, but that's a good one. Did you not play that
You
guy
don't
as a
play that
kid?
game?
No.
Oh,
So
fun.
you sit in a circle and there's a big block of Cadbury chocolate or whatever,
Yeah.
and you have to cut it with a knife and fork,
Because that's quite hard.
block by block.
Mm.
But the person to your left is cutting the chocolate, and the person to the right has got all these clothes they have to put on,
Yeah.
like 5 sweaters, 5 pairs of sweatpants, 5 beanies, and then once they've done that, it's their go or
So
something.
you're rolling a dice, and if you roll a 6, then you get the knife. But you've got to dress yourself first before you can cut it.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah. Do you get it? Is that a good explanation?
I get it. It just seems ridiculous for a kid's birthday
Man,
party
I
game.
loved it as a kid for some reason. That particular game was thrilling.
Yeah.
What do you mean bad for a kid's birthday?
I don't know.
Yeah, heaps of kids did it.
Or did you grow up in England, not do that stuff?
Oh,
Yes. We played pin the tail on the donkey.
pin the tail on the native. And when we get down there with our muskets.
Stick the musket in the native. Get him right in the belly. Right in the middle.
Yes. And we were obviously joking for,
The
cancellation
fear in
purposes.
Ellie's eyes right now.
Okay, so mine's going to be themed on like a kid's birthday party, but it's for adults. So we're going to have different quests, essentially. And then winners from each round of each game, you get points.
Okay, so
And at
how many
the
people
end-
are there?
Oh, I hadn't really thought about that, but maybe let's go you've only got 8 friends. Like it's just a small...
There are 8 people
It's
there.
going to be realistic. So
yeah, so
3.
8 people. Yeah, 3 people. And then we'll come because we probably should. So
I don't
like-
want you guys there.
Okay, sweet. So it's 5 players.
Okay, so eight friends, right?
Ish, yeah. And so you're going to go through a series of themed quests, and then you
Right.
gather points, and then there'll be a big prize at the end.
So
for
what
whoever wins.
quests are what do we got?
So the first quest is resource gathering / like a little treasure hunt for advantages that you can use throughout the day. And this is based on an Age of Empires kind of resource gathering vibe.
Right.
So someone, me maybe who's organised it, is going to hide little things around. Let's say it's just at a house, that'll say like bonus 2 points, or you can basically resource gather some bonuses to apply to your points later.
Okay,
Just to get
so-
us
and-
kicked off.
So
So
let's
it's like,
just say-
it's like a little Easter egg hunt.
so an Easter egg
yeah.
hunt.
Yeah.
It's an Easter egg hunt. And is this at your house?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Is this just pretend so I can
It's just
picture
at
a
a house.
location?
Yeah, it's just at a house. Like I'm
Yeah.
just picturing like a wholesome, cute.
Do it your family home.
yeah.
Tauranga,
In
okay.
Tauranga.
Yeah.
That's a great location
That's the
for
one.
hide and seek. and
Yes,
stuff.
so we'll do a
in-
little bit of a
In the orchard there, the avocado orchard.
oh, perfect. Yeah, little hunt. So that's an Age of Empires resource gathering themed.
Mm,
So it's a
okay.
bit of a stretch that one.
No. Don't lose
Don't
fizz.
lose
Well,
fizz. Come
the-
on.
Do not
faces-
lose fizz.
Back yourself.
The faces don't feel convincing, but anyway, the next one is going to be in the spirit of Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Yeah.
Pass the parcel.
Hey, deliverance.
Hey, delivering parcels. Yeah.
Right, where's the kingdom and the cum part of that?
It's just.
You hit
You're
that,
the king.
You hit that C so hard.
Yeah.
You
You're
put the
king.
crown on. And then okay.
Yeah, no, I don't know. You're the king and then you're coming or something. I don't know.
Oh, grubby.
No, that's awful. The next
Wait, so it's just pass the parcel.
Pass the parcel,
and
but
then,
it's called
like,
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
there'll be like and there'll be like booby prizes, but then there'll be like a cool prize, and like the bigger prize might be like 20 bonus points. Say. So it's
Okay.
like a video game. You're like gathering points through the quest.
Yeah, yeah,
And
stuff,
so
right?
you really need people to buy into this point system,
You
which
really
means
do.
the grand prize needs to be awesome.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And
Yeah.
who's tracking the points? You
Uh,
have to track your own points?
yeah. So it does require
A
honesty.
little bit of honesty, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind someone like a Pugs there who's in charge of that.
Yeah,
or
with like a
JP.
whiteboard.
I would love JP to be getting involved, but just someone who's onto it
Yeah.
to track things properly.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I agree.
And he's a dungeon master, so maybe he'd be the perfect.
Yeah. That's a good point. Now the next one. This one's called Dark Souls Bonfire Battle, but it's just musical chairs around a bonfire.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
again.
Okay, so musical chairs.
some musical chairs,
Okay,
yeah. But
yeah.
it's we'll have a little fire in the middle, just to sort of like
Is
mock
the music like modern music or is it like Dark Souls sort of music?
Good question, Guy, and I'm deciding right now that it's going to be themed of the video game of the quest we're playing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Then the next one is this is more like a treasure hunt / monster hunt. We're all going to receive a contract like you do in The Witcher. And then you have to find the monster but identify the weakness. Does that make sense in terms of Witcher terms? I did a bit of Googling, but...
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it'll be like you have to use a specific oil on your blade against certain monsters and shit. Yeah, 100%.
That's the one. So you just got to figure out your weakness of your monster that
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
finding.
Right, so you get given a monster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then there'll be an area, maybe in the orchard, just one row of vines, and you've got to hunt through
Cool.
there and find...
Avocados grow on trees, but that's all good. We're making avocado wine. Yeah.
Yummy.
Oh my God, that's such a good point. Okay, we're going to dance through the trees, skip through the trees,
Right.
and there'll be little monsters hidden in like some of the trees.
Are they like
Okay.
cardboard cutouts?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
yeah.
And then you go, oh, that there is blah blah blah. It's weak against blah blah blah.
Yes.
Nice.
And
It'll be
if-
like the opening scene. It'll be like the scene in Men in Black where they go through the training tutorials and the cardboard cutouts are popping out of monsters.
I mean, I don't understand the reference, but I love that. Well
Yeah,
done.
100%.
You know the reference?
I do.
Yeah.
Then we're going to have a God of War themed axe throw.
Oh,
Where we're like, you know,
shit.
just
Okay.
throwing-
Throwing the Leviathan
throwing
axe.
axes.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
we've got a woodshed
There you go.
that
Perfect.
has a couple of axes in it.
Perfect. And we'd have different targets with different points. So again, this is where the points come into it, just
Points,
to make
yeah,
sure
yeah,
you know. Then the last little, and again, I might need a bit of help with this bit because I wasn't sure of the mechanics, but I thought if you could make a few more refurbished Game Boys, and then we have a final like Pokemon battle,
Just whip those up.
like
Do they have to be refurbished or could they just be Game Boys?
They could just be Game Boys.
Yeah,
actually.
great, because that would
Yeah.
save a lot of time.
No, that's a good point. Yeah, no, this is getting quite expensive.
Like I mean, a land battle. Now we're talking.
Like we're
Yeah.
hitting you up for your birthday party. Chris, can you hurry up and make like
you make
eight?
more?
Make 8 of these Pokemon, those Game Boy stories, please.
Thank you. So final kind of Pokemon battle, like
Okay, like a
land.
round robin. To eventually get to the last battle, and it's okay.
Exactly. And then the last task, you're the final boss, and everyone has to have a go at blind pinning meat patties to a naked Chris.
Nice.
And it's my birthday.
It's your
Yeah.
Okay.
We're,
Yeah.
we're sort of entering stag do territory.
Yeah, we are a
now.
little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
I just want a bit of a mix.
little bit of a bachelor party kind
Yeah,
of
it's
vibe.
a bit of
Okay.
a mix, you know. And I thought that obviously the drinks would have some port and we'd have some beers because you know your beer and stuff.
Yeah, you beers.
And then I thought all of the food could be like medieval themed because when I was looking at all the games you
Rat
like,
stew.
yeah, yum yum yum. When I was looking at the games that you play, so many of them are set in like medieval, like
Yeah.
old
Fantasy.
fantasy. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
thought we'd have like a
Cheese and bread.
that kind of vibe.
Pickles.
But a mead, what's
Yeah.
that? Is that beer?
It's like a
warm-
sweet honey-based
Yeah.
alcohol.
That's the
Yeah.
one. That's the one.
Mead. Okay.
So there you go. So it's kind of like a kids' party. And then I thought at the end it's just like a nice touch, which you'll also organise, is that your guests will go home with a cute loot bag.
And I'll
Like-
organise that. Okay.
Yeah, you organise that.
Can it be a blind bag?
Yes.
Hey, there's a chance one of these bags there's a
Oh.
Charizard in it.
That's a great idea.
I'm not telling you which one.
Wait,
Great
so
idea.
what are the points for?
Oh, and then the big prize.
Yeah.
Whoever wins gets the most points. They get to actually touch Chris's abs, which he never really gets to. Like you never get to
No,
touch them.
because I need motivation. I
Yeah.
can touch my abs whenever I
That's
want.
a good point, actually.
That's true. Also,
Okay.
I wouldn't want to. I don't care.
No, I thought
Sure
everyone
you
would care. Yeah, whatever.
Hey man,
Yeah,
it's all good, mate. Say what you need
You
to
put a
say.
$150 paywall. I'm like, okay. I'll pay it.
So the prize needs to be big.
It does need to be big.
So
to
like
be
the prize
fair.
needs to be like a 60-inch TV.
A PlayStation
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
Or no,
Yeah.
PlayStation 5 Pro, or like something amazing, or like a trip somewhere.
Okay. What about $1,000 PlayStation credit,
Great.
console credit,
Done.
Whatever console you have.
Great. I can
Yep.
buy all the Empire of the Ants I want.
That's the one. So-
Or 5 or 6 of those cards.
Hey,
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
I think everyone would, the whole city would come to that birthday party.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
So that's that. So it's kind of sorry. I think you got a bit to organise there, Chris. I didn't really
Yeah, and the other thing you
Think
haven't
about
factored in is that I'm going to have to go through and clock Pokemon Red or whatever on all of those Game Boy cartridges so that they've all got Pokemon that are good enough to fight each other.
Oh, see, I didn't realise that. But yep, didn't
It's a lot
realise
of
that
work.
bit. Lot of
Okay,
work.
feedback because we got to rip into Guy's one, but
Yeah.
love the thoughtfulness. I love the fact that you took into account all my favorite games.
Was trying to.
Hated the pinning meat patties on me
That's absolutely fair enough.
because pinning,
Um,
you're pinning it into me.
Yeah, no,
that's yeah.
And for listeners that
Sticking
don't know,
raw meat into his skin.
Yeah.
there's a joke on our radio show that I've got giant meat patty nipples.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if I want to weave that into my
No,
birthday.
no, okay, you know what? Let's forget that bit because you're right, you shouldn't get pinned. Let's do pin the tail on Arthur Morgan's horse as one of the games.
Okay,
Is it a
sure.
real horse?
Of course. No,
Oh, that's just
No,
awful.
it's not. It's not.
Okay, it's just a okay.
Okay.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, okay, cool.
My birthday party for you. We're playing a round of golf. However,
No, okay, you win.
Hey, thanks for listening to the podcast.
Playing golf. However, you're in a fully realistic and accurate Witcher costume from Witcher 3. The swords are optional.
Are the swords optional, or do I have 2 clubs on my back?
I was going to suggest that.
An iron and a putter or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's
Yeah, so
once
you-
again stag do territory, but I like it.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Then we have lunch at Pizza Hut, all you can eat, like the 90s.
More fun.
Yeah.
I'm
So
there.
that's kind of gaming adjacent because you'd always do that and then you'd go home and play
Yeah.
Need for Speed 2 or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And I like what he's done here is he's leaned into stuff I'm actually interested in, which is good.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
I tried to pick all your favourite games. I really did.
No, I'm just joking.
Next, we've hired out a internet cafe above a Japanese restaurant we fire up a big group LAN party playing Age of Empires 2. You have to dress as the civilization that you play as.
Okay,
Then
I
we
could
pop-
see that getting a bit out of hand.
Yeah,
but yep.
then we pop down to the Japanese restaurant for dinner, then back upstairs for either more LAN or we watch Escalation Sensation.
What's that?
It's a 30-minute documentary about the Australian wooden escalators at Sydney's Wynyard and Town Hall stations. It covers their installation in 1932, their maintenance, and their eventual retirement, and then what happened to them.
Is this what you like?
No, it's
So-
because I recently have gone down a rabbit hole of watching a whole lot of documentaries about Victorian England
Oh, fun.
and their inventions and stuff.
Yeah.
Fun.
But these are wooden escalators, guys.
Wow.
Yeah, they were wooden escalators. So think of
And
the
everyone has to
escalators that
stop and
move.
watch that.
Yeah. Well, it's your choice. Your choice. Either
Okay.
we
I think I
fire up
would
the
make-
land again, or we have a 30-minute documentary about some wooden escalators.
I think we'll do that. And we're all just sitting there and I'm just like, hey guys, just to sort of stand up, do a bit of a speech to everyone. Hey guys, seriously, I know that we're all a bit pissed and we're full and we've been playing, but like for this next 30 minutes, it's just soak
Let's
it
just
in.
chill. So
Nice,
it's a piece,
yeah.
piece of history.
You
there.
just learn.
And then, as per your request, we're going to go to the strippers because Chris sent me a message after he says that we want to do this whole thing. And he goes, I want to throw some monies on some honeys. You know me. I'm going to have more jugs in my face than a man who owns a jug shop. I know that doesn't quite make sense, but I just wanted to emphasize how many jugs I'd like to see.
Thank you. Okay.
Wow. What a wonderful,
Yeah.
lovely quote there.
Yeah.
That's
So,
just gorgeous.
Thank you, Guy, for
So that-
incorporating that.
Yeah.
So all the things that Chris loves.
Yeah, that was really all the
Japanese
things Chris
culture,
loved.
Age
I
of
know.
Empires, and just calcium cannons.
Calcium
Right.
cannons. I've never heard that. That's funny. No, look, you can just say that guys is the best. It's the most practical.
Yours has a lot of
a
lot
bit
of me, a lot of things to do, which
I
is quite
agree.
cool. I actually quite like
but
that.
a lot of planning. And to be honest, I should probably take on the planning. I shouldn't put it on you, Chris.
Well,
So
Chris won't do the planning.
I'll
you
do the
will.
planning. I'll do the planning.
But then
Chris.
most of it won't happen then, I don't think.
That's a good point.
Okay, if I have to choose one of them.
Yeah. It's okay. I won't be offended.
No, I'm not worried about that.
It's a hypothetical birthday party.
I'm going to go, and it's for one reason and two reasons.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 reasons.
Okay, first of all, that
two-
quote was made up. And just in case anyone out there thought that I was 100% serious.
Yeah.
The 2 things that I really like the sound of is playing golf
Yeah.
and a LAN with all my friends.
Yes, I knew.
Yeah.
As soon as you said golf, I knew.
That
you'd
sounds
won it.
great. I'd
I
love that.
know.
That'd be a great day
It
out.
sounds
it would be a
great.
great day out.
That sounds great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does sound great.
Ellie, I loved all the thoughtfulness you put into my one. I don't know if
Here comes a compliment sandwich.
I don't know if I'd still enjoy playing musical chairs.
It's a good point. I always found that game quite stressful, actually.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like generally, I find it quite
And
stressful.
it's also, be honest, both parties sounded great.
Yeah.
Like both would be very fun to attend.
yeah, if you're a child, in my case.
Yeah, but that would still be fun. Well, 8 of my friends and
throwing
we,
axes.
and we have to play
True.
these games and get points to get a thing.
Oh,
that does
sweet.
sound fun.
Yeah, it's ticking boxes.
Yep, through the avocado vines. Yep, that's
Yeah,
the
then
one.
we get hammered on some bloody avocado wine later.
And we have to have mead and bread and cheese of the stale variety.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going for the LAN
No, that's
party and the
absolutely-
golf because that's actually what I would love to do on my birthday.
I want to do that one too. I'd rather
Yeah.
do that one.
But yours was equally as excellent, and if it had to be that, I would be
Yeah.
stoked.
Okay, thank you for the massive compliment sandwich, Chris.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
really
yeah.
appreciate
Yum,
that.
yum.
And I hope you have a really wonderful birthday, bro. I really do.
Are you offended?
No, not at all.
She sounds sarcastic.
She sounds offended.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. No, I take it back. I choose Ellie's.
Yeah, Chris, go to Ellie's.
I
party.
choose Ellie.
Go to
Yeah,
Ellie's.
I do.
No.
Mine sucked.
I'm
Ellie's
not
is great.
offended.
Yeah.
I just feel inadequate, and that's my insecurity. It's nothing on you. I'm
No, no, no.
projecting that
Yeah.
this guy's better than.
No.
Just remember,
this is-
Ellie. Remember, I bought that Pokemon card.
Oh yeah, that's right. No,
So
he sucks.
just
for
to
you.
level
Bit of a
it out a little
humble-
bit. I bought
Yeah.
that piece of shit.
Yeah, good. All right, we're back to equilibrium. Thank you.
Yes.
No,
I
that
did
was really
nothing
fun.
wrong.
Yeah, no, you just sit there and be the birthday boy. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And what are you guys playing this week?
Well, we are playing Big Walk, which is a game that's come out from Australian developer House. They're the people that did Untitled Goose Game. We were going to talk about it in this episode, but we've run out of time, so we'll do it on the DLC. But that is
yeah.
what we are playing as well.
Amazing.
The DLC comes out Monday,
Yeah.
and this game is the current game of the month if you've got the PlayStation Network subscription.
Yes.
Nice.
Which is great.
Beautiful.
So if you've got it, download it and listen to the review on Monday.
Yeah, all right. Well, thanks for tuning in once again, and we will see you on Monday.
Goodbye.
Bye.